Hey everyone, Legend of Kevers here, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Sorry for the delay. I've been having problems with my OBS, which is a video recording software, and for some reason some of my games aren't recording on there, so I've been working on fixing that. What was I gonna say? Oh, before we get into this video, I got a text from my friend saying to put a warning up. Now I'm not going to put a warning up, but I'm going to say it verbally. Because apparently this game gets really... it gets fucked up. I don't know the details, I didn't ask for spoilers or anything like that. So before we continue, you've been warned. I don't know what I should say, considering, because I don't know how bad it gets or why it gets bad. But just be prepared. It's probably gonna get pretty dark. So that's your one warning. I hope you're ready to do this. Let's continue. Where was I? Did I have to go to the second page? Okay. Yeah, I saved that for a different time. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So, I don't know where we started off last time, but don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing the piano again? Yeah. She doesn't sound, words. She doesn't sound words. I can't think of what I was trying to say. Sincere. Or truthful. You must have a lot of determination. Starting with this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be super great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event right now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. How did I do her voice? You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I can't remember. I feel like I'm screwing up her voice. I don't remember what it was. I'm fine, see? Sarah shows me a big smile. Don't let me get you distracted from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. Now, oh my gosh. Do I have anything? My nose is really bothering me. Hold on a second. I don't really have anything. Okay, I don't have anything to mess with my nose. I'll just suck it up. It really itches and stuff. Well, alright. Oh, don't do that. Okay, there we go. If you say so. I worriedly glance over at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some prepared papers at her desk. Kevers, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kevers? That doesn't sound right. I don't know why, that just doesn't sound right to me. You certainly know a lot about her, a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kevers. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that? She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Kevers. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget what I said. Yeah, I'll try and forget that. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Sorry, I had to make sure my camera was straight. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? I cannot read today at all. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. 2 hours later. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Oh my gosh, stop making mistakes. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. My poem sucks. I swear this isn't close enough. For me. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. We'll see. Let's start off with Natsuki this time, and then Monica, and then Yuri, and then Sayori. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun hanging out here, even if I have to put up with you. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. Oh crap, I forgot the voice. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing even happened. My reading voice ready. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go to. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant bright light. Can't read. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be at the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be at the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be at the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windowsill. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay, none of you could hear that, but I just heard yelling. Okay, well, that's a pretty good poem. I'm not even going to get into it because I really want to see how bad and dark this gets. But it's a really good poem. Because I could honestly be a song just with it gets a little repetitive, just about like that, and I can't remember what that's called in music because I'm an idiot. But whatever. Shut up. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something. I felt like I keep writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. I'm curious to see how Yuri's is going to be. I'm going to do hers next instead because I think Yuri's is going to be a little more straightforward than just like Natsuki's was a little more metaphorical. Let's see. Well done, Keverus. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of a few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing whatever everyone thinks. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's really great to spend some personal time with all these girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Keverus? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe that what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Oh, Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Alright. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. That was really good. That was definitely a lot more straightforward, like more than her usual ones. Sorry, slightly tired. I'm aware that beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write something about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, 2 more. Go, Monica. See if hers gets a little dark. I know once we get to the festival, that's when things start to pick up a little bit. So I'm going to see if I can get even just the beginning of the festival in this episode. Alright. Hi, Kevers. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each every other day. I keep thinking I read that wrong. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've always been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little off today? Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well, Kevers, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Has my character been flirting with her? I mean, I didn't. He's so oblivious that I think he was and didn't realize it. Like, he wasn't even. I don't think he was trying to flirt. Some of the things he did could probably come off as flirty and are just extra nice, because he has gone the extra mile for her every time. And so I can kind of see if she's thinking something. Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Her poems are always interesting. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning. All purpose. And all that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift the sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look to her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I don't want to get into that one. That's way too deep for me right now. It's a little too deep for me. Not like it hits close to home or anything like that. It's just, that's deep. You know, I feel like learning and looking for all answers are sort of the things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all those answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. A writer. That sounds about right. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? You can still write about happy things. It's not necessarily always have to be sad. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. I frowoned your voice. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're too afraid that's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. Effort wasn't even a word in there. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Interesting. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori. This is your best one. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Cavers. How did I do her voice? Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want help? Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Kevers, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end? Yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one. You're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Kevers. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Oh my god, this is really sad. Or happy? Both? It's okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. I'm gonna have trouble keeping my voice steady all of a sudden. Jeez. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what would cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Kevers. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. Gosh, dang it. That's so sad. Okay, all three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something very strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Huh? Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. What's gonna happen? Save. Stagnant. Oh yeah. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different today is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. That's Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Just admit it. Kevers. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Alright, Barney Stinson. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person. You should stop. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki's pouty too? Jeez, even I can tell now. Strange noises here in my barracks. I guess I never gave Sori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Oh, my eyes. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kevers. The only one who is truly useless. Haha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate of that. Saving. Right now. That's Smana suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Oh, Yuri. Ooh. Kevers may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Kevers too. Damn. Look at that. Would you look at that? What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Kevers to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah, Kevers, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Okay, no, hold on a second. I'm gonna save and over this one. Wait. What? That's 2 minutes in between saving. Have I gone that fast, or what's going on? Yeah, I want to overwrite that one. Okay. Guys, I don't know what to do. And I'm really nervous. Must think. Honestly, there's nothing in between my character and Natsuki, really, other than the fact that she likes manga and my character likes manga. With Yuri, there's a little bit more in common. I think there's a lot more in common. I don't know. I think she's also a little too sophisticated for him. He seems like, he doesn't seem sophisticated. He's simple. And then there's Monica. And we haven't seen a whole lot of her personality. I mean, we have, but not enough to compare, I would say, between me and her. Or my character and her, whatever. I want to choose Sayori. Because I've been doing it every time so far. Every time I have to choose between someone, I usually choose Sayori first. Unless, I shouldn't even say first. Unless it's whatever, like the poems we've been doing, then I don't worry about it and I save her for last. I don't know what to do. Honestly, right now, I'm going to choose Sayori. And I've just literally came to me in a second. If I've been choosing Sayori for everything so far, and she's really grown attached to my character. So, if I was to just choose one of these other characters to stay with the whole weekend, I'm sure that would crush her. So, it won't crush them for me to go with Sayori because it's more expected. I mean, but with Sayori, it might really devastate her. So I'm gonna go with Sayori. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to replay this game like a million times to get different endings and stuff. I'll watch some more Jacksepticeye play it after this. I want to see. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sawyer was helping her. Wait. Monica said that Sawyer was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Son of a... Okay, so that was a bad idea. What do I want to do? Okay. Damn. See, that's the nice part about being unpopular. I will never have to make a decision like this. Ever. Ever. It's easy. We're gonna go with... Shit. I have a situation. I have something for this. No, I'm not gonna use my phone to use dice. Choose. Don't use chance. Ah. If it was me, I would choose Yuri because I like how sophisticated she is. So I might as well go with that. I'm trying to think of what would help the story. Son of a bitch. Oh, it landed off the shit. Okay. You're not Moniyuri. You're Nautica. You're Nautica. We'll go with your Nautica. A combination of all of them. Just think of the club, okay? Just think of the club. Just think of the club. Okay. Baking, she could do by herself, honestly. She just be Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do all three of them. And they'll be out separately. So I'm gonna choose one. And the one I choose is going to affect the story for sure. But I am gonna go back and play with the other two just to kind of see what happens. But I'll play through with this one that I choose right now. And I'm sorry for wasting so much time trying to choose. I'm so curious of what's gonna happen with all three. And So yeah, that. Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Crap. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Wait, I can't even think right now. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Even though they just said it earlier. But Kevers was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who's also scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't really let ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do a good of his job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we'll need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Kevers to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. You son of a... After all my stress and anxiety of choosing one, it goes back to this? Now I have to choose who I'm going to play through full with. Well, I guess choose which character I'm going to play. And whatever, you will know what I mean. I can't word today. Gonna go with Yuri. Yuri, I think, would be more fun. Natsuki, I'll go back and see what she's like on the side. Sounds weird. Alright. Yuri. I have anxiety. Maybe that's why they said you shouldn't play this game with anxiety. Choosing this shit sucks. No, it's not that bad. I want to see everything. I need to know everything. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Kevers? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Kevers? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Your angsty gasses between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Kevers picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuki's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. Okay, the music peaceful. Good. I thought it was about to get dark for a second with that first note. I was like, what? Turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by at your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Cavers. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Jeez, that confidence. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. Oh, it's very difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to a point when you're overthinking. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Oh my. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred doing this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Because you like her. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. This isn't very good. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. My legs are uncomfortable. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. By putting Yuri aside, putting Yuri aside, bleh, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No. Go see. Thank you. Jeez. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, We used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. This isn't good. Music's quiet. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, no. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her to not run down and greet me. Guys, I'm scared. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Oh, no. No. Sayori? Oh, thank God. Oh, my gosh. Holy shit, why was I so nervous? Oh my gosh. Hi, Kevers. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Yeah, you haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. That's messy? I don't know how that's messy. Some people have way too much OCD. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival. Can't do voices. It's only natural for her to keep me informed in the... How did I do her voice? I don't remember. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't really plan to meet up or anything. So it was just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Kevers. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Kevers. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really going to make me say it, aren't you, Kevers? I guess I have no other choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you always think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Cavers. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if you told me, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. I can't even make a laughing sound at that. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Cavers, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, we're gonna get one of those pictures. Cavers. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Cavers. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. Oh. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Cavers, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in it to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Cavers. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. Oh my god, this is so... Oh, I did not expect it to get like this. Oh my gosh. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it with you? It all with you? It's what I want. I promise. Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking cry. It just keeps going. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Alright. That was something. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, oh my gosh, it's almost 10. How long have I been playing this for? I find myself feeling uneasy. I'm gonna have to save. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. Okay, I really want to continue this, but I'm pretty sure I've been playing for like... How long have I been playing for? It's been a while. I need to stop it here. I need to find a good stopping point. But no, I'm gonna have to stop it here because I still have other stuff I have to do. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was really... I'm gonna save. Duh, right there. I don't know what I'm thinking. There we go. Phlegm. Tastes wonderful. I wasn't ready for the Doki part. If you've all enjoyed that episode, please give a like and thumbs up. I can't wait to see how else this goes. This is such a deep game. Like, it's so good. I love it. I can't wait to find out more. I never thought I'd be playing one of these games like this. Like, I heard Jacksepticeye too, and he said the same thing. He never thought anything of these games, but now that I'm playing it, it's really fun. And I think it's, I don't know. I haven't played any other game of Doki games, so I have nothing to really compare it to. But so far, this is an amazing game. Although I'm pretty simple. There are a lot of games that are amazing to me. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what happens more in the next episode. I'll see you guys later. Bye.